Hello world and welcome back. I'm Karhu, the Great Bear of the North. This is Cities Skylines. We are in Nova Venezia. We have about 52,000 people, which is doing quite well for us. Over the last episodes, we have developed an industrial sector down here, and we've also really filled in Cooper Hills. And I spent some time off camera filling in the trees, just finishing off the Cooper Hills district, and I think it looks quite nice. Now, for today's episode, what I would like to do is start to fill in this area a little bit more, make it a little bit more, less an empty zone in the middle of otherwise really filled in places. And I'm also going to finish off this industrial zone. What I'd actually like to do, first of all, I would like to apologize. I am battling a pretty severe cold right now, so if there are any crazy like time jumps in time or anything like that, it's probably because I had a massive sneeze and I didn't want to catch that on camera. So if there's any kind of distortions like that, I completely apologize. But what I would like to do is let's build up some office buildings right along here, just to give a little bit more of a front to the animal sanctuary. We consider that they're offices for the animal sanctuary. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if that makes any kind of a sense. Do animal sanctuaries have offices? I don't know. But that's what we're going to do. And we're going to fill in this area with some more industrial, but I don't want it to just be... I want some more roads than what we've got right now. So I don't know exactly where I'm going to put those. Oh, I am going to put some more offices there. Just right along there. Just that the people, when they look in through here, they don't see, ooh, disgusting. That's offices. That's industry rather. They're going to see offices. Nice, bright, shiny offices. So how do we want to work out this, like, strange triangle thing? Well, actually, let's get an office there. Well, I know we need these roads. I want this to kind of be like an access road, so I don't want anything built along there. So let's get some strange little, let's get some curved roads. No, not that big. Let's get right there. Schmidt. No. There we go. Right in through there. Oops, that's too far. Just want this road, because we already have this intersection here, we might as well make use of it. Let's get that there. How do I want this to work? Well, here, we can delete these, because the power should be flowing around through there. Okay. So delete the power lines. Let's get a weird little thing just off there. Now, this isn't going to be a particularly well-planned industrial zone. It's just going to be kind of hodgepodge, and we'll see what where things go. So we're going to go off from there into and then down, and then just like that. There we go. There's the industrial zone. Like I said, it's not particularly coherent, but sometimes incoherence works. Sometimes. Often it doesn't. But we'll see how this works with regards to traffic flow and things like that. Ooh, before I do all of this, before I fill all of that, and how is there police? Okay, I'm going to need a cop shop somewhere down here, but that's okay, or a fire shop somewhere down here. Their police coverage is nil. Ooh, and they don't... These buildings are just being abandoned, because they don't have enough people working there? I don't know. But, yeah, there's a little bit of pollution, but that's okay. Traffic is mostly fine. This is going to be pretty difficult down here, but so be it. They have water. Public transit is pretty good. I mean, we've got the, we've got a metro stop right there. So that should be good. I do need to go back through and start filling in with, a bunch of... What's the word I'm looking for? A bunch of, buses. Bus routes. Can't believe I stumbled on the word buses. That's mildly embarrassing. And when I say mildly, I mean completely embarrassing. I need to bring some buses through here. So that people can go from this train, the metro stop, all the way through this zone. and to get to their actual workplaces, which will make more people. I think that will make more people use the metro stop if it's actually connected to different things. But I don't know what kind of logic goes behind that. So let's just fill this in, and I know that my industrial demand is kind of tanking right now, but that's okay because we can zone this as industrial for now, but over time it will fill in even if things aren't initially super dense and super busy right here. So let's continue filling this in. I don't know what sides of the road those different things are looking at, but we'll make do with what we've got. Okay, there we go. Let's build. Oh, I bulldozed the wrong building. Oh well. But yeah, so everything's filled in there that we're gonna fill in, all the 2x2s, and that's looking good. Okay, so while that is filling in, let's get some. Let's get some commercial along here. Because I think, do I want this area to be kind of another residential zone? This close to the industry? I don't know. Does that make sense to you guys? I think that's what I'm gonna do. Just with one entrance along here and then branched out, kind of like this thing. So let's do that. Let's get a road along the river first. Oops, that's too close. I want those to be I wanted those to be 3 deep. Oh man, my brain is not functioning well today. I think I'll blame the cold, but it's probably not. It's probably just me being a derp. Let's see. Let's get this. There we go. There's the 3 deep. That's what we wanted to see. Let's get that out to there because I don't want things too close to the highway. In fact, actually, let's bulldoze that. Let's build that straight out to there. Let's curve that around there. Let's build. Oh, I can't build that straight. Let's go with this. God, that's not cool at all. So let's build. No, I want it to come out from. Can I get it out there? There we go. There we go, that's not bad. It's not particularly great either, but let's do that. There we go. And something in, like, just like that. There we go. Now let's fill in. Actually, do they have water? No, they don't. Good thing I checked. Good thing I checked. Boom, boom. Actually, why aren't those? Oh, because those are just water pipes, not heating pipes. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. That's why it looked weird. Now the heating should come in. There we go. You have heat! And now you'll all go, yay! But yeah, let's get some wonderful little houses in along here. Actually, what do they need? They need a park. They need a park. Before I do that, let's build a park. Where do I want the park to be? Not along the train tracks. That's kind of weird. There's a small park. Let's get a small park. Can we squish that in there? Okay. No, we can't squish that in there, so we're going to move this until we can squish a small park in there. Actually, let's pause, just so we don't have to bulldoze any family dwellings or anything like that. And let's get another park. Ooh, we can get another park right in there. Whoa, oh, I just had it. There we go, right there. And that's good. Connect right there. And then up like that. There we go. 2 parks. Actually, does that look silly? 2 parks like that? No, we'll keep it. Actually, no. No, we're not going to have a park right there. I am, however, going to add a small playground. Right there. There we go. That's going to be the park for that area. That works. That works a lot better. So let's fill these tiny little houses in, 3 deep. 3 deep all along there, because it's a relatively straight road. 3 deep all along there. Only 2 down there, but that's okay. We're not going to put any houses in this park, because it's going to be filled up with... If you said trees, then you've been watching this series. But yes, we will fill it in with trees. Put 2 deep along there. How does this work? Those 3 are actually facing this road? Okay. So we'll do that. Fill that in, fill that in, fill that 2 in right there. And then what I'm going to do with this is going to be commercial. This is going to be lovely, dovely commercial. Right up to the side of the park. There we go, and that should fill in some of the other demands in along here. And we'll delete the abandoned buildings in there. There we go, that works. Before I forget, let's just get a pathway. Can I even connect these 2? Are they too close? Those are too close. Okay, so we'll connect the playground to... Can I connect the playground to anything? No. It appears not. So let's go... Oh, I can't even do that out there. Wow, that was tremendously awkward space planning. So let's connect that to there, and... Can I connect anything? Nope. Okay, so that's how that's going to be. No, it's okay. I'll fill that in with some trees and whatnot a little bit later on, but let's fill that in right there. Good, I think that works, and bulldoze another abandoned building. There! That's going to be that for now. Ooh, people are leaving in droves. Why are people leaving? Well, we've had this situation before. People will come back. But it is starting to get evening, so I'll fill in the trees in this area up here, and then I will see you all in the morning. Hello again, welcome back. I've filled in the trees in this district. Actually, this district doesn't even have a name. Will it be a continuation of Sheffield Heights? Yeah, let's continue Sheffield Heights. Why not? So yeah, we've continued that district, and we filled in a lot of the trees, and it's looking good. It's actually quite a bit. It's quite far away from the schools. Here's the education zone. That's the university education. This is high school education. It's far away from that too, and it's also far away from elementary. So it's going to be a relatively poor area, a little bit, despite the fact that it's being on the waterfront. But I figured, since it's so close to this relatively large industrial sector, that makes sense. It makes sense that it would be relatively poor. I also don't think I'm going to do anything in there. That's just going to be part of the animal preserve, which I really do need to work on one of these days. But I want the population to get up so I can get to 60,000, and then the airports. That's my main goal. So there's more. Good. There's industrial demand in there, and overnight the demands kind of stabilized, so we're actually starting to get more people coming into houses and whatnot. And I can stop emptying that because we're good. But yeah, I also wanted to work on this area because, let's see, traffic is a bit backed up right out here, but that's okay. I think it's mostly because of this transit terminal. Actually, what is the reason? Oh, it's because it's going from a 3-lane down to a 2-lane in either direction. So that's probably partially the cause of that. So you know what, let's upgrade this bad boy. What's the difference between this? That's with bicycle lanes, yeah, but nobody wants to ride a bike through an industrial park. Boom. Let's upgrade all of that. In fact, let's upgrade this too. Good. That will hopefully, let's also upgrade this. That'll hopefully ease the traffic there a little bit. There we go. Traffic is busy on the cross streets, but that's okay. That's what I anticipated. If I were to eventually unlock this tile, which I think I can do at 60,000, yeah. Once I unlock this tile and I get 2 additional connections to the highway, this should drop down quite substantially. So that's all good. So, but anyways, let's start filling in this area a little bit more, just so that it doesn't look nearly as dumb. Okay, so we've got a lot of industrial there, but we need some commercial. So what I'm going to do is we're actually going to fill in some commercial along there, because I don't want to add too many streets, too many cross streets to this one, because then that's just going to slow down the already relatively terrible traffic along there. So let's just add some commercial along there, just to kind of match with this as well. I want this area to continue to be a little bit forested, just to create kind of more of an actual physical barrier, a psychological barrier between this section and the industrial zone. But actually, here, I noticed that I've left out a lot of the trees in through here. Let's do that, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to tell you about the future of this city. So we've been playing this town for Nova Venezia for just over a month now. I was going to do a kind of tour of the city to celebrate the 1 month anniversary of Nova Venezia, but I started to thinking, and I realized I don't know how much longer the city is going to last. I've got a lot of other ideas for other cities that I can do, and I think the interest in this town is quite frankly starting to wane, both from me and from all of you guys, the viewers. So I think once we hit maybe 60,000, that will be the cap for Nova Venezia, and then we'll move on to a different project with more mods, with more custom assets and things like that. Because I know I said Nova Venezia would be almost no mods, and I've pretty much kept to that. But I would like another city with more mods, more custom assets and things like that, just for a little bit more variety, both for me and for all of you. There we go. So yeah, once we hit 60,000, we're probably going to call this a done deal and move on to something else. So if you have a suggestion for a theme, like this one was loosely based on Venice, not really, I kind of abandoned that relatively quickly once I realized that this terrain was much hillier than it could have been for optimal canal placement. But I definitely want to play with the canal features, the landscaping features, a lot more in the next city. So if you know of a map that is particularly good for that, I mean, I'm going to be checking out the custom maps myself in order to figure out which map we're going to play for the next one. But if you do have a suggestion of something that you would like to see, let me know and provide a link in the comments section, and we can start figuring out a city together. And if you have a name for a city, let me know that too, and I can play. I'm thinking something based along the lines of this might sound weird, but Shakespearean characters and locations, so that the towns and the villages would be named after locations from Shakespeare's plays, but the schools and whatever would be named after the individual characters. Like we could have a Prospero Park, or a Hamlet University, or something like that. Maybe the Hamlet of Hamlet. And I was thinking of calling it either New Stratford or Greater Stratford, and having it kind of be a bunch of separate little communities connected together into one larger city, as opposed to it being intended to be one larger city right off the bat. So I don't really know how that's going to work all that well, but this game is all about experimentation. So there's nothing wrong with experimenting and trying new things out, and that's definitely what I would want to try to do with regards to that city. Here, we can get in a lot of commercial along here. I think that would be a reasonable place for all of that. There we go. And I still don't have the electricity pouring across. Oh yes, I do. It's connected across there. Good. So I can close this off. Why didn't you have power? You have power coming through here. Uh-oh. Oh, I see. I see, the power didn't actually connect through here. This was connecting, and then I would have needed to do something like connect these two parks in order to have the power come across. So instead I just did this, and then the power will go across through there. Or I could have also had the power come across the dam on this side, which actually also kind of makes sense. But we'll leave it at that for now. Leave it at that. So what are the demands in the city? I've got a little bit of residential demand, but that should start filling in because a lot of my areas, you know, they don't have all the households filled in. So there's that. But let's fill in this chunk a little bit more. What do we want to put in here? I'm thinking offices, obviously, but also the potential for more industrial. But what road do I want the industrial off of? Because I don't want to mangle the traffic up any more than it already is. Like, it's already pretty solid here. It's very solid along there. So I'm thinking we do something like this. We bring in a street along here, maybe a little bit further up there, and then north of here can be industrial, but south of here would need to be offices, just in order to spread that out a little bit. And then we'll get some offices in there. Actually, here, we'll just do that, and then leave this room as like a plaza-y place, because even the industrial zones need some beautification as well. So let's build that right in there. Look at all those happy people. Look at all those happy people. Actually, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're actually going to, don't quit your yapping. You're going to get 2 plazas. There you go. So we're going to get some industrial along there. There's some more industrial along there. Do they have power? Yeah, they got power. They've got water. Good. Let's get some more industrial along there, and then we're going to fill in this with some offices. There we go. Boom. Let's get offices along there, offices along there. Whoops. Let's get... Do I want a commercial tower somewhere along here? Maybe that'd be cool. There, that looks like it's a good place for a commercial tower. Let's get that in there, some offices along there, some more offices there. Oops, that's light commercial, didn't want that. Did not want that there. Let's get some offices. I'll get some more industry along there. And some more offices just along this area. And then I think we're gonna call it an episode. So yeah, once again, I'm Karhu, the Great Bear of the North. I apologize for the weird sounds in my voice due to my cold, but there's nothing really much I can do about that. I am trying my best to fight it off. I'm taking all the right meds and all of that. But if you like what you see, please subscribe, please like, please comment. If you have any suggestions about maps or anything like that for the next city, or even themes, or if you just want to sound off on how stupid my Shakespeare idea is, by all means let me know in the comments, and I definitely read them all, and I am very interested in knowing what you guys think. And thank you very much for watching. I'm having fun playing. I hope you're having fun watching, and I will see you all next time. Ciao.